Alright guys, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. So my name is Victoria Swift, or VN Swift on IG, which I love how many followers I have now. You guys are asking me a billion questions on IG. If this is your first time at my video, go ahead and like, yeah, I got it right, like and subscribe so we can get to know each other better. So like I said, you guys have just been hitting on my IG with questions, so I thought I'd just make a video about it and go from there. So, cue the music.
Stop it. Get some help.
Cue the music. Alright guys, so as you can see, like I am wearing my waist trainer. It's just a little fancy one. Not even fancy, because it was like $16 on Amazon, so I keep going down in sizes, so I actually have just got went with the cheaper versions as opposed to, like, I don't know, the $21 one I started off with, because y'all know I don't play when it comes to money. So in saying that, let's go ahead and get started. So weight loss journey. When I first started, I was 337 pounds, so got all the way down to 205. Stayed there for a beady bop, but then COVID hit, and I'm telling you guys right now, my weight right now after surgery is so when I last weighed with myself, I was 212, so I did kind of get my eating a little bit in check, so pretty sure like I'm like at 210 right now. So I did lose 10 pounds after surgery, but yeah, I'm definitely not where I want to be, just because my eating has been a little out of control. But that's okay. I laid on my back on purpose. I laid on my back for about 3 weeks, so I'm just enjoying life right now. If I'm hungry, I eat. If I want to go out and do something, I do it. If I want to go out for a run, I run. If I want to go out for a walk, I'll walk for like an hour. If I want to do, I will do the do. If I want to dance, then I'm going to dance. Like, I'm just living my best life. And that's where I'm at. So, as you see, I even got my natural hair out, like, just trying to refine myself. And I love it. I love this new me where I'm at right now. So, remember, it's a journey. Trying to get to the finish line is part of the goal, but you might stumble, right? You might fall a little bit, and that's okay. I'm actually going on a fast on Monday, so I'll let you guys know how that goes. It's a water fast. I've done water fast before. The longest water fast I did was 11 days. So, ain't no promises. I hope I break it, but I don't know. I had my finals this week, so of course I was extra stressed out trying to complete all my classes. So I have 2 weeks off from school, so that's when I plan on doing it. I need to discipline, meditate, and find myself. So. And that's fine. That's fine too. So loving. Always make sure to love yourself and love the skin that you're in. Cue the music. So my starting weight when I first started doing my research was 220. I am 5'8", which I don't know if you can tell. I feel like everybody thinks I'm like 5'2". Nothing wrong with 5'2". I just feel like I don't show it in my videos, but I am 5'8", and a half. And so 220, 5'8", BMI, morbidly obese. I feel like I was like super morbidly obese. I don't know. I just know like I was super obese. I think that's what it was. So I was super nervous that I was gonna find a surgeon, do all this, and then they say, hey, you need to lose like 100 more pounds. So I get it. That's definitely a concern. So I actually went and typed in like plus size tummy tucks, because I'm still plus size. So I wear like a large, so large to an extra large, but before I even started all this, like I was like a 3X. So as you know, the more weight you lose, of course you still don't feel comfortable in certain clothes or even going to like that side, the regular size. So I'm still plus size. I still consider myself plus size. My clothes, like these jeans are a 12. This is a medium, but that's because it stretches. So I still consider myself plus size. So, and I bask in it. I love everything about it. So that's just where I'm at. When I went to my first consult, that's the thing. When you first start doing your research, for me, disclaimer, I wanted to be at home. Like, I wanted to go home. So I stayed in the DC, Maryland, Baltimore area because I wanted to go home. And who is supporting you? My husband. I'm a Virgo, so I'm very kind of like aggressive at times, I guess. I still feel like Virgos rule the world. But, and I wanted my husband to pamper me, treat me like a princess like he does every day. So he had to be there. He couldn't afford to take off of work and go to Miami or go to Mexico or anything like that. So we kept it local. For us, that was just the best thing. I enjoy going home to my bed or my chair and just being around family. That's just for me. Like going other places just wasn't even an option. You have to remember, you're gonna have 2 drains on you, and you just had surgery. So if you wanna put more complications on yourself or more stress on yourself, that's fine, but that just wasn't for me. I went and my first consult, your consults are so important. Do not take your consult lightly. Feel the energy, feel the vibe. My first consult was trash. I went with a hospital. They tried to get me to lie about me going to a doctor for 6 months, saying that I had complications, asked me if my tummy was over my vagina, just told me that it would not be covered by insurance. I know this. Yes, I told her I was going to pay out cash because I already knew the deal. So then she went on like a 20-minute rant on how to get it through insurance after I told her I have the funds. I just felt so disrespected. And I felt unheard. If you feel like you're not being heard, that's not the surgeon for you. Just real talk. So then she wanted me to schedule a $125 consult. No, I just had a 30-minute conversation with you over the phone where you pretty much tried to tell me that, like, number one, I asked for a tummy tuck and she was trying to do a panini, I don't know, a Pinelli type of operation. I didn't ask for that. Number two, don't disrespect me just assuming that I need to get everything through insurance. After I told you that I could pay for it out of pocket, that's fine. Then she asked me, well, we don't have payment plans. I was done, sis. Like, I was just over it. Second consult, that was the one for me. I decided I'm just gonna go 10 minutes down the street. My doctor was Dr. Burley, Dr. Burley. But he had like a 25-year anniversary special. He had been in business for 25 years. So I did a lot of research on him. So he had a special for tummy tucks that was $6,000. It included everything surgical. It included my binder. It included some healing medications that they gave me. And I actually got one yesterday for my scar. So that's beautiful. And yeah, and all my appointments, my follow-ups. So that was great for me. All that was included in the $6,000. So that same day I came in for my free consult. And I put 10% down, which was $1,200, and then I scheduled it. Remember, you are gonna have to, I had to schedule it 2 weeks out because I had to go to my primary care physician, do the testing. My iron is low, which I don't know why my iron's been low all my life. I don't know if I slept with Magneto early on in life and he just sucked all the iron on me. I don't know. So my iron was low. I had to get iron pills. They do a pregnancy test. If you are getting it done at a hospital, you might have to take a COVID test. So you might have to quarantine before even getting your surgery. So just think about those things. So, and then also when you're traveling, COVID is kind of a thing. So you might want to think about that. But yeah, everything else was good. The number one thing that you want to make sure you have is pillows and comfort. Make sure that you have a chair. Reclining chair is what they say. I actually had a reclining couch. The type of couch that I have, it kind of reclines back. So that was great because I was actually putting my feet, like I sat in the middle. I would sit in the, like, not in the middle. the middle of the armrest and just kind of use my pillows to host up with my feet up. Your feet have to be up, but you have to make sure that you're getting up certain times because you don't want to clot up. So that was a thing. If your husband or significant other massages your legs, like that definitely helps. And then too, once like maybe the drains are done, like I really started really seriously massaging myself. Wake up every morning and I massage because I do it myself just because I know how to rub myself. Ow. I know like where my drains and that extra scar tissue is. I know how it feels to be rubbed on correctly. So look at me rubbing now, which probably isn't helping my eczema right now with this thing on. So that's a thing. You got to relearn everything, which is fine. You learn who you are. So again, thanks for coming to my channel. If you guys have any questions, remember, you should always feel respected in this whole process. Like, this is something that you're doing for you. If you're not where you want to be in your journey right now, you have the narrative to change it. You're the author of your story. So don't be scared. Go in, do what you got to do for the consult. If that energy and that vibe is not there, there's always a surgeon that is for you. I found my surgeon. I love my surgeon. He gave me his cell phone number the very first time in consult, just because if I had any questions, I can always call him. So I really respected that. He told me what he could do, what he can't do. He told me like with the love handles, they ain't going nowhere. And I respected that because I know that, right? I'm not an idiot. I know I have to work on things and that's perfectly fine. So hit me up, like, subscribe. If you guys have any questions, hit me up. I'm always available to talk. And also, if you just want to be encouraged, like, just hit me up too. I love encouraging our sisters. We're all in this together. We're all not where we want to be, but we can all get there together. All right, loves. See ya. Bye.